Well, hey everybody. It's a beautiful, crispy morning in the maple woods, and I'm just finishing up my tapping today. I started tapping earlier this week, and we're gonna finish tapping today. I don't know how many taps we'll get to. I don't really care about counting, and I frequently lose count, so good luck with that. But what I wanted to do is talk about this tubing that I've been installing this year. So I did a very, very small experiment last year, kind of I don't want to say proof of concept. I'm not a scientist. I'm just a guy out here in the woods, but because I'm fairly flat on this ground, and I don't want to invest in the vacuum pumps and all that. But with the 3/16 tubing, you get a small advantage of natural vacuum that gets created as the sap flows through the line. The number that I've read and seen is you get 0.88 inches of vacuum. So you get 7/8 of an inch of vacuum for every foot of vertical fall. And that's, from my understanding, the top of the first tap to the bottom opening at your collection point. So, like I said, I don't have a ton of natural fall here. In fact, these three trees that I'm looking at are basically flat. But what you can do with the 3/16s is you can create a little bit of your own slope. So it's this tree here. It's got the funny split. You see the white mark. That'll be my first tree. Come over here. This is my second tree, and then this will be my outlet tree. So what I'll do is, as high as I can go on the first tree, 6 foot-ish. So we'll probably start somewhere around that 6-7 foot mark. And we'll run the tubing over to the second tree. We'll come around it, and then we'll finish at this tree. And at that point, we'll have a bucket at the bottom. I don't really do it for the benefit of the natural vacuum. Since I have been doing this now just a little bit last year and more this year, what I found is that collection time is where I really get a lot of the value. I went out last night and collected in the rain because you go when you have the time to go. And it took me, just for the ones that I had tapped, I'm probably most of the way tapped out. It took me less than half the time because I wasn't going to every tree and getting a bucket and coming back and getting a bucket and coming back. And even if they're not far away, it's still more trips that you have to take and more trips you have to make. So we collected there's about 25 gallons in the blue drum and the Sap Grabber 3000. We'll boil it tomorrow. I've got some family stuff that we're going to do today. All that to say, to kind of finish this up and wrap it up, because I'm sure it's not very exciting for you to listen to me talk and not see anything happen. The tubing runs that I have made already, I made probably 6 or 7 of them, anywhere between 3 and 5 trees. Those buckets were full. The trees that I did tap individually using the the standard 1 tap, 1 bucket, 1 tree, those had about a gallon, maybe a little bit more. So I don't think I'm getting an improved yield in my scenario, which is fine, but I am getting the benefit of easier collection. So anyway, that's a long way to say I'm going to finish tapping trees, and we'll collect tomorrow, and we're going to boil tomorrow afternoon. Hopefully we probably won't run today anyway. Should run tomorrow, so we'll collect and boil tomorrow. Anyway, I don't know much about it. I'm still learning myself, but if we can learn together about small producer gravity tubing, let's talk. Thanks for watching.